There we go.
and you don't have
Jesus
to.
Christ.
You could post the link, and we can be all in here, not
Oh,
live.
okay. Yeah,
That's
I'm
up to
sorry.
you.
I thought it was already live. My bad.
I'm just here in the background.
That's all right.
Don't mind me.
Cynthia, the
I'll
link's in your
let you guys talk it out.
what do you call?
And I have no clue how to get hold of Cynthia, but I can do a Lawless and a Chris. I text.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
Oh, it's gonna work, brother. Have faith in the technology.
Okay, I think that's. I don't know. I don't know what I did. Hopefully it works.
Excuse me. Oh, I have so much to drink tonight. Jesus, I'm sorry.
Yes,
Right.
we are, Tyler B.
It's like
Yes,
every
we are.
it's like every night.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So no, I'm interested. Are we live on your
Yes,
channel?
sir. Yes.
Oh shit! How many people are watching?
I don't know. 6.
Okay, I can't. I wish I would have said some things before we went live, but that's okay.
No, so I guess the sharing on the multiple stream thing is only for people that have premium.
Oh.
Yeah, and I don't have my debit card, so I'll
That's
be
all right.
into FedCam.
Oh, that's cool. You get like
My shit's in the mail because my shit is chewed up and dried and got left in the car, and yeah.
so well, you get 6. You know what I mean? You get 6 people on. I think, right?
Oh, 11 now.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Oh yeah. LVA said rich homie Rustus.
LPA's
So
on here, dude. Do I have? I know I have your channel, but it wasn't showing up. Let me see.
Cynthia, where you at?
Yeah, dude. Put your channel in the StreamYard link because I have it, but it's not showing up as live. And I've got like
I don't know, but my I guess my stream won't let you double stream it because I don't have the.
no, I'm not gonna double stream it. I just want to see.
Oh
the
no,
chat.
no! I'm talking to Cynthia because she
Oh.
she wants the watch hour, so I'm trying to let her know that because it said for me, it said I could do it, but I'm not part of the premium StreamYard. And had I known that, I would have I'd have ripped my debit card number down and
Right.
just pay for it.
Cynthia, I think once you tie that together, I think Gregory's got to end his stream.
Really?
Yeah, I was thinking that. Oh, there he is.
Lawless.
Tyler B, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, because right now I can't share it like over there because Gregory
Right.
paid for that shit, huh?
Yeah, that because it said that because I don't have premium that the people that are streaming on my channel can't share it to their channel. But I'll definitely be buying that tomorrow. So now that we know we can do that, that's fucking awesome.
Yes.
So
That's dope like
Yeah.
that, huh?
hell yeah, especially for especially like Lawless and all you guys that are on panels most of the day. Like that's cool because you can just go to work and still have panels that you're part of up on your screen. So
Shit. Damn.
So
Halo.
who
Hi,
paid for it?
Cynthia.
Hi, Sonia.
Hi, Cynthia.
Margaret. Or
How
I'm
are
sorry.
Hi, Sonia.
Sonia. Sorry.
Hi,
I'm so
Mija.
sorry.
yeah, so some
How
crazy
you
stuff
doing?
happened to Sonia today.
Hey, they share my
Happened to
picture
Cynthia
too.
too.
Really?
Oh, they
Y'all hear
did?
Happened,
Yeah.
happened to Cynthia too. Yeah.
Wow.
Had I not known because Sonia told me to. Like I don't go looking at the people, and
People
yeah, I
like
see my picture right there too. A comment I wrote.
Wow.
I'm a muted real quick. Hold on.
can y'all hear me?
That's crazy.
No?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, we can hear you. You got you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Just trying to get Chris in here. Where's Chris? That's the
Oh,
last
I
one.
know. Where is he at?
He's probably out of his gourd on mushrooms by now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't know.
He wasn't coached through this time, so it's just going to be it is
Yeah,
what it is.
it is what it is. First time. First time you need a little help. Second time you know the deal.
Yeah. You take the water wings off and you just float. Wings.
LVA, he's everywhere.
Oh, he's cooking there. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can come on. You're more than welcome to come on.
Oh shit.
Halo.
Oh,
You seen me?
This is your first time,
Chris is
Halo?
cooking.
No.
Jethro, Air Diesel Lily.
Jethro.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
There's Tyler B. Hi,
Shit.
Tyler B.
Oh, you're
There's
getting
Jethro. Hi,
massages.
Jethro.
I didn't run. No, I didn't.
LVA. Hi, LVA.
Always is a man.
There's a hole in the
Yeah.
Chris
Lulu
Wakes.
West. Lulu. Lulu's here. Hi, Lulu.
Yes.
wall. I'll take a look at it.
He's got a bunch of lurkers, though.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's all good. I could give a fuck less.
Of course.
Where's
I'm not gonna. I ain't lose sleep over nothing.
They should hit the like, though. At least.
There you go.
They don't have to. I
No,
would
but-
appreciate it if they're haters if they did it.
Yeah.
You need nothing from no one.
Hey, they have a new update on this, huh?
Okay. Lulu West, y'all.
On the StreamYard, they have a new update.
Oh, they do?
Because before I couldn't post no comments from here, and now I can.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Look at hi.
Oh,
See?
nice.
I know what's going
Oh,
on.
you got me good, Rustus. I thought you were really going to bed.
I was, and then Ayla was like, "Well, I'm putting up a panel." I'm like, "Okay, I guess we're gonna keep going." I can go though.
You're gonna go bed, Rustus?
No.
I can lurk in the background. That's no big deal.
I'm
You know
just
what I mean?
playing.
Hi, Rustus.
Kalini in the house. Hi, Kalini.
Kalini.
Love you.
That was a
Kalini.
Kalini's here.
Muchachos. That's funny. So wait, Wallace. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. It's fine.
No, go ahead.
No, I look at that.
No,
and
go ahead.
I see big nachos. That's all.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What happened?
Oh,
What's up, Halo?
so I'm streaming. So the background screen counts as one, right? So there can only really be 5
That's correct.
on stream.
No. Well, actually, okay. I seen today where it was like 10, so I think yours doesn't count. I think it's 9 people plus you.
Oh, okay.
It's possible, yeah. What's up, Gregors?
Kevin Dollar.
What up?
Dollars in the house. Holy fuck.
Hey, brother. Rustus, how do you want to handle it?
Hang on. You hear my dogs barking?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I think it's all good. I was thinking about that today, and I think I may have done it myself in my first live stream. I think I gave information out I shouldn't have.
Okay.
I think I remember that. So it may have been something that was remembered. Put it that way. So I think it's all good. Yeah.
Okay,
Just
well,
learning
go-
lesson.
no, well, you know what? We live, we learn, and hopefully they forget whatever they remembered, and
Stuff like
for the
that.
love of God.
You're new to things. You get slammed up on a panel, and you meet someone you think might be a hero, and you may give information out that you don't understand. The whole world is listening to. You know what I mean? You're like,
Colleen Winnie's funny. She said I look refreshed. Last time she seen me, I was
Hey,
baked.
you guys think that
Baked.
Gregory wants to end his life, but he don't want to be rude. He's left a message right here.
what?
Gregors. Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry, though, Gregors. Hey, you've
Just
done
tell me you
lots
wanna
of
go
time,
sleep.
Gregors. You've done it lots of times. You say, "Okay, guys. Okay, you know what? I think they're talking a lot right now. So you know what to say. Hey, guys, I'm sorry, but it's time for me to go. Because I think that's what is going on right now. I know you don't want to be rude, but you know it's okay, Gregors. Just let them know that it's time for you to go to bed, and they'll understand. You just gotta really make that announcement in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see.
So,
Oh, great,
what am I supposed to forget?
There you go.
Oh,
That's
I
what you
understand what
said.
you're saying. Okay.
All right. Well, Sonia G, I think that everyone's here that's gonna be here. So if you want to go ahead and explain to everybody what happened.
Well, I got I was on IG and I saw that this Wendy, who is Alex Enamorado's girlfriend, calling me out. And she basically wrote that I how is it that I could like talk behind his back? I was a supporter and I was all up in his nuts. And then after that, she just put on these supposedly her receipts from the chat where I said, and I was answering Sunshine SCA, and I said, and that I feel that Alex is going for a political office. And that's all I said in there. I might have said some other stuff, but that's what she pointed out. And then she put it out. Cynthia had said something.
I said
and
Alex just opens his mug.
yeah, he just opens his mug. And then she put that on a post where where all these bunch of people I don't know are calling me a snake and stuff. And then since my account is private, they cannot comment on my IG account. But I've got like 77 requests of people that want to follow me on IG, and I know that what that means. All these people, they're trying to attack me. So then my daughter sent a message to Wendy, basically telling her to leave me alone. Well, she started attacking my daughter, and she sent her recorded messages. And then people were telling her to leave Wendy alone, which nobody was doing anything to Wendy. And my daughter, she's 19, and she just basically told her that she's trying to fight with a 19-year-old. And then Wendy sent her a link that she wanted to click on, and my daughter said, I don't click on those links because a lot of times they want to get your information. So I don't know if that's something that they do. I don't know. But basically she left my daughter alone, and she hasn't bothered me because I didn't answer her on the post at all. But I'm getting all these requests for people trying to, get in contact with me. But I think my opinion is that these people are activists looking out for the community. Why do they feel the need to blast someone over a stupid comment that was done on SGV's chat when Alex was actually attacking him and everybody else in the chat?
They were attacking me sick yesterday.
And then they were attacking Cynthia really bad too. And they're saying basically, why are we getting involved if this is not our problem? Well, it's not our problem. They're attacking a friend. They're attacking our friend SCA.
Right.
And saying all these things, and then Alex has all these videos up on him, basically saying that he's stupid and stuff. So if they want to do this privately, then why don't they do it privately? Why do they get mad when we stand up against them and call them out on their BS, and then they're all trying to dox people?
Right.
And I've never had this happen to me. That's the first time the second time Veronica called me a snake too. Second time I've been called a snake, and I'm 50. I'm gonna be 55, so I never get involved. I've never had these issues, ever until now, and it makes me sad. It makes me sad that these people in these positions of helping people can act that way. And that's all I have to say.
Wow.
It's just sad. I think it's sad all around. It's sad because they themselves are using the people that support them to go and attack people. And then they don't like it. They're being called out as being racist too. Well, that's not somebody's opinion. Somebody feels that they are being racist, then they should look into it and see why they're being called racist, and not be just being just doxing people like this. It's terrible.
Yep.
But I had contacted Cynthia and told her what happened to me, and later on she was telling me in the chat that they've been bothering her too.
The one that sent me a message was Greenhead Audits, and he's like, how am I racist, ma'am? How am I being racist, ma'am? He told me. I'm like, well, you
The
are.
words
You
out of
talk
his mouth.
exactly.
Okay, I'll let you. It's because I only have 6 little spots, Colleen. I don't have the premium version yet. I'm gonna get it tomorrow.
I can leave. Is somebody else coming in?
If you want, Colleen wants to go on and speak to Sonia about this.
No, that's cool. I'm
Okay.
fine. That's cool.
Okay, cool, awesome. I appreciate that. Lawless, how do I make you my head mod thing so you can?
So I can deviate. You should be able to see a. Let me look in the settings real fast.
I can skedaddle too if you need me to.
Oh no, whoever it's whoever wants to. But somebody wants to talk to. Colleen wants to talk to Sonia. Go ahead, Colleen.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, Sonia. Can
Yes.
I just say something to you, please?
Okay.
These people, okay, and I'm not meaning
Okay.
it in a derogatory way. I'm just speaking figuratively, okay?
Okay. Yes.
These type of people, okay, are about political theater. They're about. This is just my opinion, and if nobody shares my opinion, that's perfectly okay because God made us individuals and we're allowed to have our own opinions. I just think that with these type of individuals, it doesn't matter what we say or give our opinions because our opinions don't line up. They want to cancel us. They want to, speak ill of us, attack our character, and start attacking our family, which, it speaks for itself because if you can agree to disagree, that's being an adult, okay?
Yes.
And by us sharing their particular opinion or not agreeing with their particular narrative, they have their chonies in a bunch, let's just say. And this is, again, my opinion. If you are such an activist for the homeless, for the street vendors, why are you attacking everybody's First Amendment rights? We are allowed to speak how we feel, but you want to attack because we're speaking how we feel. I don't agree with their racism. I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm not going to be a part of it, and I'm certainly not going to watch it. And I'm not going to watch them at our armed services, the men and women who stood up and fought for our freedoms. And it's disgusting behavior. And I really think that these people are in it more for what they're claiming. They want their 15 minutes of fame, okay? They want people to pay attention to their disgusting negative behavior. And I think the more, and I've had a night to think about it and a day to think about it. And I just think the more and more we continue to bring up these people, the only thing they're interested in is stirring the pot and creating chaos.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to feed into their chaos because I know that I'm a better human being than that. So I honestly would not even give it any validity. You know who you are. We know who you are. And you know what? If they don't like what you have to say, fuck them. Bye.
Thank you.
That's all I have to say about that.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Colleen. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Love you.
Who cares, Sonia? They don't pay your bills. They don't take care of your family. They're not waking up at 3 a.m. to make sandwiches for your family. Fuck them. A la madre. Okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just I've never really been anything like this, and I appreciate your guys' support and talking to me.
Absolutely. That's what we're all here for. We're here to support one another. You know, but I'm just saying these people are the types of people that feed off of all this negative attention they're getting. They do. It gives them a fucking boner, bro.
Yeah, it just upset me more because they started to attack my daughter, and I'm like, what the,
Yeah.
what's wrong with these people? They have children themselves, young adults,
pigs.
and
They're
yes,
pigs. They're pigs. And
yes.
yeah, they're pigs. And that's all I'm gonna say about it, because I've already received stuff too, and you know what? All I have to do is I just have to hit delete. That's it.
Yeah, thank you.
Because they're not worth, seriously, they're not worth our time.
No, they're not, and that's why I didn't even respond. It's just my daughter got upset, and then she wasn't even rude about it or anything. Just basically told her to leave me alone. And this lady went on a tangent,
Come on.
and then started sending her recordings, like leaving messages that are recorded. And I just told my daughter, just save them, just in case they're needed in the future. If they continue to harass, but if they stop, they stop.
It's
That's great.
juvenile.
Yes.
It's juvenile behavior. My daughter is 27, and she would have done the same thing to defend her mama. So
Yeah,
I totally get it.
Exactly. Thank you, Colleen. I love you. Thank you.
Yes, love you, girl.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna hop off so someone can hop on.
Sorry?
Oh, he's
I said I feel
another
racist.
Yeah.
you know what? He's another he's gruntled is what they are. They're disgruntled, misinformed, fucking misfits. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave. I'll stay on the chat so somebody else can join. Love you guys.
Okay. Thank you. Love you too.
nice. Very well said, Colleen.
Yes, thank you.
It's just a trip. They're a trip.
It's just crazy how they singled you. You're like, are they going after every single person that said a negative thing? That's what's confusing me. Like, did they just single you and Sonia out? Because I don't see anybody else's comments.
No,
Where's
it
the
was
other
just myself and then Cynthia. That was it.
And don't you think that's a little big, too big of a coincidence there?
Yep.
Yes. Because we're probably the two most. We support someone that they don't like.
Right. So it's funny that they come after the Jew. There was thousands of people saying terrible shit in that chat, and it's like only you two. That's crazy.
Exactly.
It's crazy. It's nuts. And like I said, to even go after my daughter is like, instead of just saying whatever, it's her daughter. They go and tell her, and then she had another person harass my daughter too.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, but my daughter's stronger than me. She's like, whatever, I don't care. It doesn't bother her. I was more bothered by it than she was, because I'm old school. I'm from another way of thinking. Like I'm not used to all this, computer stuff and people that can be mean through the internet. I'm not used to it.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it is what it is.
It's different. It's different.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, they started with me since yesterday, right, Sonia?
Yeah, they put a comment of her. Somebody had put it on an Instagram story.
Yeah.
On a comment that she made. Yeah.
On his Whittier Cop Watch.
Whittier Hawk. Yeah.
Watch, something like that shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him.
She did it, but
he's racist as fuck, dude. Racist.
Yep.
And what he wrote back is he's racist, dude. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, and then I sent Cynthia what they sent me, and she's like, not to pay them no mind, but then she let me know they were continuing with her, and it's like they have nothing better to do. Like, they should go out and help with, go and do what they're supposed to do, help out the vendors.
Exactly.
Not be harassing other people that support other people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they were mad. They were mad too because I said Alex is a cloud chaser on CC Unit's nuts.
That's fine.
I don't give a fuck. That's true.
Frank, I don't think it's the words that affect them. It's the way how they're being personally attacked. Like, and words
you
are
need to
words.
shut up,
And
dude. You have no saying in here.
everybody says, was saying fucked up shit, and like it's almost like somebody was telling him like you need to single those two comments out, highlight them, share them, post them. Like why would they, like, besides the fact that they can get back to Sonia and Cynthia on Instagram or YouTube, it's silly that they would single those two people out that don't have as big as a following as they do. And it's like, what, besides you making them more popular by giving them a platform and slandering their name or whatever, like they said, any publicity is good publicity, rather it's negative or it's positive. So he might have shared your name and whatever, and people are coming over and their opinions are gonna be set on how you carry yourself. They're not gonna care because you posted a comment and it's contradictory to whatever that person's saying. Their opinion is gonna be built and set by why they start following. They're like, what the hell, this person is not what that other person was trying to make them out to be. And that's for them to decide. And that person can how do you say, pitchfork and start fires up and down the village, and it's not going to change anybody's opinion until they sit down or watch your lives or actually communicate with you to get the real Cynthia or her real point of view. And you might have just been hot, but that's just because you were in a situation where you were being talked about and you weren't just going to sit there. And you're not ever going to sit there because you are.
And he muted himself.
Yep. But
it's still going though.
They're
my bad.
fucking rude as fuck though. Right,
So,
Sonia? Their followers are rude as fuck.
yeah.
Oh, they are. They're very rude. And then she also said, why didn't you come to me privately? Well, why is she not doing this privately? Why didn't she just send me a message or something? Because I follow their page and I was supporting their cause. I thought they're doing something good, but no, if this is how they come at people, well, no, that's not right.
No.
Kenobi. So Kenobi.
And they did it with the intention for their followers to come and fucking harass, but nobody has come and harassed me, like how you say, Sonia, that you have like a gang of requests, like no, not to me.
Yeah, I've had like one or two people requesting to follow me. I have 77 people requesting to follow me, and I know what it's for, because they want to troll me and do all these comments, but they can do them on her page. That's fine. I don't care. They can call me a snake all they want. They can call me a backstabber all they want. I don't care, because if, actions speak louder than words, and their actions are saying a lot.
Yeah, it's true. Fuck that. And it's too. They're being fucking grimy too. If they're posting, if they wanted to handle anything with South Central, they should have done it privately. They shouldn't have put his business out there.
Yeah, and then like the comment I made. Come on, tell me, is it that bad of a comment?
No.
That I felt that Alex is looking for a political office. I didn't use any derogatory words. I wasn't shaming him or anything. That's all. That's the one she circled, that she pointed out. I mean, it could be true. I don't know. I think he tried once, I believe, but he didn't make it. But I mean, that's all I said.
This is what she said. Okay, I feel his ultimate goal is to get into political office.
Yeah. That's it.
And I put, Alex Enamorado just runs his mug.
That's it. But he didn't come attack me. His girl came and attacked me.
Yep.
She took it upon herself. So I mean, like, whatever. It's just what bothered me the most was that they went after my daughter, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And these people are known for trying to get information on you. Like, they'll search you and everything until they find something, air out all your stuff. It's like, it's crazy.
Right. And you're such a nice person. It's like, when I talk to you, Sonia, I get like this mother feeling, like, man, if I'm having a bad day, Sonia's always there. Like, good morning. It'd be 4 a.m, 5 a.m. She's always there to say, good morning. How's it going? And I treat you, I hold you to a higher, ground, because I respect you a lot. And not that I expect anyone less, but like, as far as, coming to an adult and that's older, I respect you a lot more, Sonia, because you're always grounded. Your how do you say, your anger never gets the best of you. I've never heard you speak foul about anyone. You never badmouth anyone. You always, when you speak, you always want to make sure you have all the facts, and if you don't, you try to do your best to make the best judgment that you can. So for people to take your name because you have a different opinion than they do, and single you out, and the same with Cynthia, that's crazy, because the people that really know you and the people that really respect you wouldn't do that to you. And that speaks volumes, because they know who you are, Sonia G. Like they know you're a very nice person, and you're family oriented and stuff like that. So for them to attack your family, and just like it sucks, because I know who you are, and everybody that knows you knows who you are, and it's terrible that these people are running around and painting a picture of you, and it's not who you are, So
Thank you. Appreciate you, Ayla. You know me so well. Appreciate you.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't go around. Cynthia knows too. I don't go around in her chat. I've seen people being rude and stuff, and I just try and nicely say, calm down or whatever. But I don't like to attack people.
I just don't give a fuck. I tell them to go fuck off.
No, I wish I could be more like Cynthia, and I could just do that, but I don't know. I just can't. I try, but I think if they push me, your friend got me a lot of fun. If they push me hard enough, I would probably go there.
Right.
But I support it. You're doing something good on there, and I'm gonna support you. 100%. They don't like who I support. That's fine. Doesn't mean I like everybody they support, but I'll respect.
Right.
I'll respect. But come and attack me, and most of all my daughter. That changes a lot. It changes everything. That's why I was bothered the most, is because they went after my daughter, and these people are all about family. And then they go after my daughter. She should have just seen, it's just a freaking 19-year-old, whatever, No, took her time out of the day to send her a bunch of messages and stuff. Ridiculous. Crazy.
To a 19-year-old, like not even a 19-year-old's direct messaging you and having 70 people go and friend request you. Like, that's weird that you're a grown adult having other grown adults. Not that 19's not an adult, but it's in comparison to being 35 or 40 years old, it's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
And my daughter wasn't even rude or anything. She didn't even say any bad words or nothing. Basically, just explaining to her to leave me alone. And the lady, Wendy, answered her, "Well, your mom started it." I go, "What did I start?" Tell me, dude.
The classic. I know you are, but what am I? And we're just gonna keep saying that.
Yeah, she said I started it. I go, "What did I start? I didn't even say his name." Crazy.
Right.
But anyway, I appreciate you guys' support and kind words and encouragement. Love you all you guys.
Sure.
Yes.
Love you, Sonia.
Love you so much.
Hey, Lo, throw up the link again, please.
Okay, will do. Let's see. I don't know how to pin shit. I'm dumb.
Roxy B said she didn't know how to friend request. Oh, you're so cute, Roxy. Because I told her.
LVA said golden Oreos or classic. I'm a classic Oreo kind of guy. The golden stuff's weird.
Guys are great.
Huh? I said what I said, and I'm not sorry, so they could go fuck themselves. I don't care.
No, of course. You
was
didn't
I love it.
You didn't even say anything
and
bad.
I mean it. I'm like, and I mean it.
Yeah. Well, that's tough.
She's asking me if I met them in real life. I met Alex and Wendy twice at an event, and the first time I just introduced myself and said thank you for everything you're doing. The second time was here in Lancaster at the Winco protest, but I just said hi, but I didn't hang around with them or anything.
I met them a few times too.
Yeah.
But I never had conversations with them like that. So
no, I haven't either. They look like they kind of like careful who they surround with themselves with, and I respect. That's fine. You know, I understand. You know, I wasn't like, you know, hanging around with them or anything, but apparently there's another side to them.
Yeah,
Not pretty.
I wasn't even there to support them. I was there to support South Central, and that was it.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Fucking Halo just laughs at me.
Hey man, you can't fuck with the real ones. I mean, shit. Golden showers on the golden Oreo. That's it. I'm timing Tyler B out, sick ass bastard.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny. So
Yeah, Sonia is a good person, Rustus. Sonia is a very good person. You never see her talking shit to nobody. Nothing.
Nope. Absolutely not. And she holds a lot of respect. That's what's insane. That you attack somebody that whole like, if you would attack anybody else, it'd be like, oh well, you know, I don't really know that person. But people have such high opinions of Sonia G. You know, like I said, she's always very supportive of everyone's channel, no matter what it is, no matter what you're doing. She's in LA Captains. That dude, you know, is just streaming most of the time. He's on his boat, and she's just in there, you know, always in a good mood, always happy, sending, you know, good vibes, and you never get any, you know, bad feelings from Sonia G, because he's always just like a wholesome person, and it makes me sad and, you know, almost sick that these people are out here, you know, attacking not only someone that I respect, you know, and the utmost, but you know, you're attacking someone that supported you, dude, and like, and you know, they're allowed to have a different opinion, and if their opinion changes, they're allowed to go back and apologize and say, you know what, I was wrong, I was sorry. But the fact that you didn't even let this person come to a realization, it's like, so if I were to listen to an artist like a rock band, and you know, I like them 1 second, and the second CD comes out and it sucks, and then I go in on the message board and say, man, that band sucks, and then the next album comes out and I'm like, wow, that band's good again. Like, is that not my right to, you know, do that? Absolutely it is, because your opinion and whatever you put out changes every time. I can't support every single thing you do. I'm sure you're gonna go on, you know, some talk show and say some out of pocket shit, and I'm gonna be like, damn, I didn't know you were gonna say something like that, but am I still gonna listen to your music? Probably, because although that's your opinion, I don't share that same opinion, you know? And it sucks that you're not allowed to, you know, not change teams, but just separate yourself from a situation and then wait for something to come out to change your opinion back. That I don't understand why you're being pretty much persecuted and attacked and all that stuff for. So
yeah, they could have come at a different angle, saying, she could have said, oh, you know, I saw this comment and I was wondering why you feel that way, you know, because we're out there working for the community or whatever. And I would have said, well, this is the reasons why I feel that way. You know, that's how you do it privately. You know, but no, you have to blast people. And that's what they do. That's what they do. You know,
yes, that's what they get off on it. They're fucking weak-minded people.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm fucking so loud all the time, and I just don't give a fuck. I apologize.
Oh, you're all good. No apologies
you're
here.
Fine. You're good. You're good. You're good, my friend. No problem. No problem. You know, it's just, I don't know. Hopefully it'll stop, and we can get back to what's important, which is, you know, supporting the 1A community. And I was happy to see that our 1A auditors were, you know, connecting with them, and that was like, it was bringing more support, you know, more people together to help support a cause. But apparently they don't know, they don't respect it, or I don't know, don't like it. I don't know. They sure appreciated the support when people were going out there and stuff to all the buyouts and stuff.
Right.
Just try to do me a favor, Sonia. I think everybody. I mean, for everybody, one, don't lose sleep. Okay. No. Over it. Number two, I would never second guess your reaction, just because.
Thank you.
You don't want to have any regrets. Like for me, I always practice never regret what you do, regret what you don't do. And and I just what?
No. Yeah.
It's all right.
Oh, I thought somebody was talking to me. I'm like, what the heck? Because we can't change their way of thinking,
No.
and so we just have to just like pay them no mind.
Yeah, that's why I didn't even bother answering because they weren't gonna hear me. It was just them, her shouting back at me and telling me how I'm wrong, and that's it. So that's why I didn't even bother because I knew I wasn't gonna get anywhere with it anyway. So I didn't even bother. Well, like I said before, what bothered me the most is that my daughter did that, and she felt like it's okay to go attack her too, just because she's defending her mom.
Well, yeah, because she has zero class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's sad, but I know. But talking to you guys has helped me a lot because it's been on my mind all day.
Oh, I'm so glad.
It's helped me a lot.
I could tell, Sonia, and it just sometimes you just need to get it off your chest. And if it's for one person or 20 people, it helps us. It helps us, sleep better at night because we're not holding that inside of us. We release that negativity.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'm fine. Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. You deserve, better than that. And I'm sorry that people aren't, as I don't know how to use their heart as much as we do. It's like as soon as people, want to be evil and ugly, they completely forget how what it was like when people were ugly and mean to them. So, I applaud you for your. For you, standing not only for standing up for yourself, but being the bigger person and not responding and giving them the negativity that they're gonna, feed off of and what they want. So,
yeah, thank you. Well, I'll step out now, see if somebody wants to come on. But I appreciate you, Alo, for doing this.
Oh, you're very welcome, Sonia. Yeah.
We're here with you, guys.
Thank you, Lawless. Love you guys.
Love you too, Sonia. We're here.
Bye, Mama.
Bye, Colleen. Love you, my friend.
Aw, ditto, baby, ditto.
Yeah, thank you.
Rastus, Tim Dollar. I don't know if you guys want to come back on. You're more than welcome.
So you only have how many slots do you have, Alo?
I have.
Should be 6.
Two more spots.
Should be a total of 6 then, yeah.
Lawless, can I just comment on how fresh you look today?
What you talking about? Was I that messed up, huh, Colini?
Dude, like I told you, the road hard and put away wet, my brother.
Oh man, why you say that, huh, Colini?
Just because you did, babe. You looked. Yeah, you looked. But you look good today. You look good today.
Thank you. Oh man, yeah, I was super stoned.
I know. You were fucking blazed, dude.
Look that bad, huh?
I was jealous.
Jealous.
Yeah, I can't do that shit no more. But I was jealous, man. Fuck.
Sick.
And then I missed Chris Winks on a fucking sick one last night too. I'm like, damn it, why'd I have to go to bed?
I know, I missed it too.
Yes, you did, Alo. I wish all y'all seen it.
Well, at least I'm not alone.
Somebody talking about me.
I was on SGV's live, fucking, because it was hectic yesterday. There was like 800 and something people. And
oh, yes, right. You're on that live, huh? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Over there, man. It's nasty over there.
Get on your Chris Winks.
It was vile, dude. And what's crazy is watching that black car fall. It was okay. So I understood what was happening. Rudy kind of explained it to me, and he's like, "Hey, they're following the car." And I go, "What the hell?" So I came back to the panel, and I told him, and I was like, I didn't understand what was happening. So they were following him. They were following SGV and PLA, and they were baiting them. So they baited them to the point where PLA and SGV did follow him, and they drove them to Alex. That's what happened.
Oh, no.
On a sick one.
Damn.
Yep.
Okay.
Fucking weirdos, man.
Right?
Yeah, dude. That was crazy.
Yeah. I don't understand how he's supposed to be. I had so much of a high respect for homeboy. Like, oh, he does this for people. He does that for people. He's running for office. This and this. That's cool, man. And then I was saying, and seeing all that action last night, I was like, what the hell is this? What's this character talking like this whenever he's supposed to be running? It's supposed to be like such a high profile character. He's talking like this. What's going on here? It just threw me for a loop, man. So I'm like, okay, I guess people aren't always what you expect them to be. You know what I'm saying? It's like, golly, whatever. Oh man, people are something else, man. You never know it. Anyway,
Right?
whatever. It sucks that he had a following on YouTube trying to attack us, and then they step back into the shadows of Instagram now, but they're still trying to attack certain people. It's like, what the hell? Come on now. You know, I respect TikTok, I respect YouTube, I respect all of them. Even though I don't go to all of them, I still am not gonna say F that platform and F everybody on it. You know, that's not the thing. You know, I'm just not gonna go to that.
Right.
Oh, you know,
Childish, man. It's all childish shit, though.
whatever. So, you know, whatever.
God damn it. All right, Wings. Are you burning the food? What's going on over there?
He was on. Did he step away, or what happened to him?
No, was he on? I didn't see that. Maybe it was.
I thought he saw him in the chat. Maybe I'm tripping.
Where the pistols? I'm at work, dog. Ain't no pistols happening. Ain't no pistols happening.
There he goes. There he goes. It's Sunday. Saturday.
Oh man. Yeah, today's my Saturday. Tomorrow's my Sunday, and then yeah, do crazy stuff tomorrow.
Crazy stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, do drinking panel tomorrow for sure.
Damn, man.
Yeah, the Sunday fun day drinking panel.
I'm fucking jealous, dude. I wish I could do that. That sounds fun. He's fucking all day.
Oh, Thomas the veteran. Am I a gangster or am I a good citizen? I live in the hood, but I'm nice. So I'm a hood citizen. Hood citizen in the house.
Hood citizen in the desert.
Yep, baking like a damn baked potato, man. 115 a day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it ain't getting colder,
Nice.
man. It ain't getting colder.
Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. Good afternoon.
It
Good
was
evening.
all good in the hood.
Same thing that's always happening in the hood. It's hot and we're broke.
Got up to 103 or 104 at my house today.
Damn. And you said you're out there in Murrieta?
Menifee.
Menifee, there you go.
Even
Damn,
on
dude.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
we only hit 101 a day, and tomorrow is supposed to get up to, they're projecting, they're telling everybody to stay inside because it's supposed to hit like 110, 112.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so I don't know. That's what happens when you live in the desert.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's life.
Yeah, there's like a 30-something 100-acre fire on the other side of the San Giorgino Mountains, and all that. And because I live right on the other side of it, so all that wind, the Santa Ana winds, is just bringing all that smoke, and it's just pouring over those mountains. And it's like giving me a headache. I'm like, damn, my head hurts.
Oh yeah,
It's damn, dude, it's crazy.
yeah, because hey Lo, I remember those fires when I was stationed down there. I came out to go to the base for work. The whole car was covered in ash because of the wildfires back there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, covered in ash. I just glad my car didn't catch on fire because I haven't paid off yet.
Uh-huh.
Right?
You know the car company wasn't gonna say. I would say, well, sir, the car got burned up in the fire. So
Right. That's crazy.
Man.
Yeah, no, a lot of people, believe it or not, a lot of people, there was like a big storm coming, and what people do here is they'll take their cars that they're down on, and they'll put them in the wash, and then they'll just leave them there. So when the rains come and wash through the mountains and make their way down here, it just takes their car, and they just report it as they were just driving in the wind, or the water just took their car away. And they report it damaged or whatever, and they get a new car or whatever.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, I was talking to my daughter, and then the conversation came up that she remembered a little road trip from Riverside. I picked her up from school, and I said, "You want to take a road trip?" She said, "Yeah, Dad, let's do it." And so we went up to Big Bear, saw the snow, came down into Indio, where it was hot as I don't know what. And then we just kept driving into Palm Springs, and then we turned around. We came back on the highway, but we had went through the mountains and came down.
You probably drove through Blythe, or you probably went through. Were you going to 29 Palms? Was that where you were headed to?
No, me and my daughter was just cruising. We would do that like.
Oh, gotcha.
We would just take on a road trip. We didn't know where we was going. There's no GPS, none of that stuff. We just take off and see. And we ended up going through Big Bear. We saw snow, and we came down into Indio, and then went into Palm Springs. And then we turned around and came back on the highway because
shit. You in California?
They almost killed us.
I think Thomas is in Ohio.
Oh, he's in Ohio now. Oh, but you served.
No. I'm in Idaho right now.
Idaho, there you go.
I lived in Riverside.
Oh wow! What part of Riverside? Cool deal. Damn.
Well, actually, because I was stationed at March Air Force Base back when it was a base.
Oh, yeah, when it was a base.
So
okay.
we going
before
way
97.
back. So
before 97.
My father was in Moreno Valley. My daughter went to Riverside School.
Okay.
And so I was in like Moreno Valley, and we would just take off on a weekend trips. I ain't gonna talk about the mom. I ain't gonna disrespect mom. But me and the daughter used to just do our own thing. We just take a trip. We get McDonald's breakfast, and we just take off. No GPS, no map, no nothing.
You didn't need it back then. There wasn't.
I would just tell her. I said, point where you want Dad to go, and she point. We go.
Wow.
That's what's up right there. Yeah, that's how it was back in the day. If you live in Marina Valley back in those times, there's hardly any streets. It's called Sunny Mead, and it was like Riverside's a lot more Orange Grove stuff like that. Back when the base was open, it was pretty nice back over there in Marina Valley.
I was stationed down there for 6 years.
Okay. Nice. So then after that, you went out to Idaho, or you were out here for like in California for a little bit?
Oh, I was in California. Gosh, almost. I guess maybe 22 years.
Okay.
I started out in Sacramento.
Okay.
And things progressed. Me and the ex, we got divorced, and so I took back off to my homeland, New York. That's where I'm from, and then ended up coming back out to Cali, and then lived in San Mateo, San Jose,
all around
San Diego.
Yo, wow, all around California. Up at the coast and down the coast, damn.
Yeah, I done been around a while.
Right.
I done been around a while. That's all between going to different countries.
I see. Got you. Got you.
And what was your favorite spot being stationed, Thomas?
Oh gosh, it's always been a hard one for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like I love being stationed in Greece because every place you went to, every beach you went to, everybody was, all the women were naked. That's what they do over there. But then I was stationed over there so long to where the nakedness didn't bother me anymore. I was more turned on by seeing a woman dressed.
Oh, wow.
That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
I was like,
imagine that.
gosh, that dress is really kicking.
Rustus, hurry up.
Rustus, good night, Rustus. He says he's going to sleep.
Ah.
Good night, brother.
But you know, it's hard. It's hard to explain because I was also stationed in Iceland for a year, and I loved it over there too. It's like I just adapt to wherever I'm at. I mean, people are good, I'm good. You know, so I really never had a bad assignment. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. I had one bad assignment. That was Anchorage, Alaska. Because they sent me out from Anchorage. They flew me on a little biplane and dropped me off in Shemya to where there was no windows, no nothing. And that was Antarctic big time. More like, you ever seen the movie The Thing?
Yes.
That's what that reminded you of, that setting. Like something was getting ready to pop up and infiltrate you or infiltrate one of your buddies and test their blood or whatever and kill everything in the camp.
Wow.
Yeah, that was my worst assignment. I don't regret my military career at all. I loved it. I loved Spain. I loved going to England 3 times. I love going to Belgium. I love going to Korea. I love going to the Philippines.
Okay. What was your favorite food, or like what place that you guys sent to where you're like, oh man, this is better food than the last place they sent me to?
Oh, every time that I came back from an assignment and I got to stop in New York and stay at mom's house, that was my best meal.
Oh, okay. Mom's home cooked meal.
Yep.
Nice.
That was it. She caught me every time I came back through Kennedy Airport.
Nice.
I had like maybe 2-3 hours to spend with the family, and she always had a meal waiting for me.
That's dope.
Yep.
Yeah, my mom's food was all right. It was good food. There were certain things where I was like, "Ma, what the hell is this?" But for the most part, she was a good cook. Her soup was the best.
Yeah, mom could make anything out of anything. It's like, I don't know. It's where I developed my cooking skills. I can make anything that I want. And one of the big things, if you ever go to New York, don't be surprised if you see a name and it's called, and it looks like a Mexican restaurant, and you walk in there and you see and it's all blacks that's doing it. That's because they done learn. And just the same way with Chinese places. You go in there, you go to a Chinese food restaurant. Because in New York, it's a melting pot, so everybody learns from each other. So you can go to a restaurant. Don't expect a certain ethnicity when you go in there, because they don't learn from each other. My mom could make any meal that you name. God rest her soul. She could make anything.
I know what you talk about, Thomas, because like over here, when you go to sushi restaurants and, you know, in the back, we got, you know, Japanese people doing sushi and we got Hispanic people doing sushi too, you know what I'm saying? People, different people, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't always expect to see the certain individual. It's like you got to open up your mind, expand your mind, you know?
Yep. That's why one of the things I said on one of the other chats, I said, it's two things in this world that you can't expect pigment to matter. That's music and food. Music and food. Don't go by the pigment, because you don't know who to learn from who.
Like I bet you can make some bomb different types of food, right? Like, and it's not just like Southern or whatnot. Like I bet you can pull out different types of dishes out your hat, right?
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying?
I can get down.
You got dark pigment skin.
I even get down with some Euros.
See, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can get down with that.
Yeah.
And then with my aunt, I've got Mongolian barbecue down, because my family is like the United Nations, because we was all military, so we done intermingled and married and came home, and everybody was accepted. So it's like a United Nations. If we was to pull up to a park, and I had y'all, and I'm going like saying, okay, I'm bringing y'all to my family reunion. Guarantee y'all wouldn't pick it out. Y'all think it was a company picnic. because it's some of all of everything over there. Yep. Yeah. Well, I come from a very diverse family, and so proud of.
That's good.
It's
good to be proud of, you know, your family, especially when, you know, a lot of people aren't. I mean, not back then, but a lot of people now are. I notice, like, I have a lot of friends that aren't really like family oriented, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't really family oriented, and you know, and it sucks because, you know, a lot of families only really get together when, you know, somebody passes away, and you know, as much as you know, you try to keep in contact with them, it's almost like impossible because there is always like something, you know, there's always a grudge between family. I don't care if you're on good terms with, you know, most of you, there's always going to be a little, you know, couple family members that, you know, you kind of strayed away from, or, you know, you left on bad terms with. But at the end of the day, they're still your family, and you can't take the blood out of them and put something else in them to make them not. So, you know.
Well, I'm kind of like this. I mean, look, I'll reach out to you, and then if you don't reach out back, then I'm gonna let you do you.
Right.
Do me. It's like the woman that should have been my wife to this day was Denise Padilla. Denise Padilla was a woman that I met in 1985. And it was at one of the bases that I got stationed at. But I wasn't there for that long. And she was the first. And I'm talking about, I'm a grown man. She was the first woman that I ever fell in love with.
And what happened? What happened, Thomas?
Well, what happened is that we went on another assignment and we stayed in touch with each other. And unfortunately, she passed away.
Oh wow! I'm sorry about that.
I mean, that was back in the 80s. we was all gonna. I mean, that's what we signed up for. Sooner or later, it was gonna happen to any one of us. But yeah, that was my first love, and she could make. The reason why I bring her up is that she was the one that taught me how to make authentic food, because she was from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Okay.
And
was she like any kind of like Indian or Native American?
No, she was, her whole family was from Mexico.
Oh, okay. So she was Mexican.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said New Mexico. I was like, oh.
No, she lived in New Mexico. That's where her family.
Okay.
That's where her family was settled at. But no, she was Mexican.
Gotcha.
And it was like, and I remember calling my mom and said, I think I found the one. And I said, Denise, I want you to talk to my mother. And not to get my mother's approval, but just for my mom to feel that love that I was having. And I gave her the phone, and they talked for hours, to the point to where I said, I'm really getting tired of both of y'all. Because I don't know what my mom was telling her, and I don't know what she's telling my mom. And it's going to be their secret. That's still what to this day. What they talked about, they got on there, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in trouble. But yeah, she was my first love. She was my first love. I mean, a beautiful woman from head to toe. Highly disciplined in the military, like me, and yeah, I haven't talked about her in over, gosh.
Well,
this is the first time I've talked about her. Wow. Why did she come up in my head just now?
Let's see. What were we talking about prior to this? I think we were talking about ethnicities, I think. If I'm not.
It's kind of spooky. Oh, she's not coming. Oh, she's not coming here to take me back with her. Well, I would go because I love her that much. I still love her. That was a loss. Yeah, she was. Oh God, she was so awesome. Her family was so awesome. I mean, they didn't care about anything. They just, yeah. She was a beautiful woman. But God took her home in 1986.
At 1986. Well, I wasn't even born. I was 2 more years than I was born. Oh man.
So you caused it. Now, Alo, me and you got a problem.
You know what?
If you would have just came 2 years earlier, she would still be here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh man, I was like, wait, what? I wasn't even born yet when that happened. No, man, that's at the end of the day, Thomas, the fact that you can still talk about her, 30 some odd years later, it speaks volumes, man. It shows that you're a caring person, and people that usually have people that pass away in their lives, they not purposefully forget on you know, something that they want to do, but I feel like when people pass away and, you know, we try to remember them the best that we can, and then I think after a while it kind of just makes the other person feel sad, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that that person loved you or cared about you any less than you did them, but certain people get, you know, really really sad when they think of a friend that they, you know, talk to, or a wife, or, you know, anything like that. So for you to be able to carry on, you know, her memory for 30 years, and I'm sure there's times where you bring her up and you know, kind of feel, you know, a little sad, but for the most part you're talking about her in such a, you know, a heartwarming way that, you know, it's good to hear, because, you know, a lot of people, you know, tend to forget about their loved ones that pass away, or, you know, their friends that pass away. And it's not to make anyone feel bad, but it's, I'm guilty of doing it too. Like, wow, you know, I had a lot of a really good friend pass away, and, you know, I try my best to keep him in my memory, but it's like I think about him and I just get real sad, because it's like, wow, like I can't talk to him anymore. I can't tell him like, hey man, remember that one time, you know, we snuck into so and so's house while he was sleeping, and, you know, we were messing with them, we shaved his eyebrow or whatever, you know, things like that. It sucks because I want to remember those stories, but then when I remember them, I forget that, you know, there's certain people that are not there anymore. So it's, I salute you for being able to be strong enough to, you know, speak about someone that long.
Halo.
Yeah.
I love listening to you talk, man. You are. I love your voice, man. Keep on going.
I don't know. I just want everyone to be happy, dude. It's hard living out in the world and being so negative. Like it's like we don't look for it, but the second that we see negativity, we want to attach ourselves to it, because I feel like it lets our anger out through somebody else. Like it's another channel, instead of, you know, us punching a wall, we're looking at someone frustrated and yelling. And as much as that kills time, it also, you know, brings bad energy and, you know, bad stuff in your heart. So it's like we have this, you know, once what was a good community, it's hard to see it fall apart. But as long as we still have people that are willing to stand their ground and not change, you know, their beliefs on everything can still be positive and everything can still be, you know, as good as it once could be, I feel like that nothing can stop us. You can divide us, you can have us think the other person's racist, but at the end of the day, if we know that there can be reconciliation and love for one another, that's all we need to build those bridges again. Just because they're burned and destroyed doesn't mean, you know, we can't get back to where we were.
But see, so one of the big deals that, especially with social media, right? Social media, you got internet. I call them internet warriors or internet courage. Same way with a docile person takes their first drink and all of a sudden they feel like Superman. So that happens on the internet, to where they get on there, they're behind that keyboard.
That's what I said.
That keyboard is not your safety, because you're gonna run into the wrong person that can find you and pull up on you without you even doing it. So what I like to do is when I go in the chats and stuff like that, and I'm talking, I'm speaking from experience. I'm going like, all right, I'm trying to let this younger generation be knowledgeable. Don't talk bull. Don't disregard anybody. Don't disrespect anybody, because you want it to happen to you. And then when it happens to you, don't bring 100 people into the mix.
Right.
Like saying, take my son. You saw what happened. You saw what happened. No, handle that shit on your own. Handle that shit on your own.
Right.
Because I done been through it. I had to go through it with, before YouTube, there was
pretty much
MySpace. I don't know if anybody remember that. MySpace.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was my shit.
MySpace was a mother. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And it was like there was no restrictions. Mugs was coming at you hard. They was coming at you hard. And actually, I found a few addresses out, you know, and I approached it. You know, on my way. But yeah, I think if everybody just shows each other respect, you know,
right.
We got no need to talk behind each other's back. I mean, say it to my face. If you don't like a pimple on my face, if you see me, tell me.
Right.
Don't go telling everybody, oh gosh, I ran into Thomas Veteran, but he's got this pimple I can't stand. No, tell me.
Right.
I'll go get the clear seal. I'll do something.
Right.
You know?
And you know what, Thomas, and that's what a lot of people have a lot of problem doing. They like the idea of thinking that they can handle the criticism, but the second that they get a shred of it or a hint or a smell of it, they immediately clam up and they're like, well, you just don't understand. You're just being different. And a lot of people, they need to understand that we're not trying to tell you something because we want to hurt your feelings. Maybe there are people out there like that, and maybe there are certain people that have friends like that in their circle. But for the most part, I don't tell you things to make you feel bad or put you down. Like, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that your pink shoe matches your black shoe when they're not even the same kind of shoe. They're completely different. Your fake friend will lie to you and say, you look good, but a real friend will be like, you need to go back inside and change that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, respect, boy.
And we gotta realize too that narcissism. The key word to narcissism is that the key word to narcissism is that I'm gonna treat you how I want to treat you. And then when you complain, I'm gonna make sure that I got a whole bunch of other narcissists to make you look bad. I'm gonna try to make you. I'm gonna try to destroy you.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I destroy you, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to bring you back up. And then now you belong to me.
Yeah.
And to me that doesn't make sense. It doesn't.
Yeah. And you know what,
sense.
Thomas, you're right, because I was like that. Like when everything kind of happened, I let my anger get the best of me, and I was kind of like, well, if you're gonna hang out, talk to that person, I'm not gonna talk to you. But in all actuality, if that person has no problem being friends with me and that other person, who am I to judge? Isn't it that person's job for them to judge if they want to be friends with me when they're not even the ones that did anything wrong to me?
Exactly.
Exactly. I should allow, like, if all my colors to my pants are blue and you come to my house and your pants are black, who am I to tell you, you need to be wearing blue pants when you come to my house from now on? So, and I thought about it, and it took me a little while. I had to sit there and think, like, am I doing the right thing? And I came to a consensus with myself that I was being wrong. I was wronging people that had no problem with me and still don't have a problem with me. And I can only, applaud them for them being the bigger person and saying, you know what, I kind of noticed that, but I never said anything. I felt like my feelings were hurt and I was betrayed, but that was not the case. That was a personal issue that I had to deal with myself. And I'm glad that I did, because, I'm in a better place than I was, a few weeks ago, because I was just filled with so much hurt and anger and, frustration that, we couldn't get to the bottom or deal with something. But again, like you said, it's none of my business. It's none of anyone else's. It has to do with the people that it's involved with. So I salute you for that.
Cause I'll use an analogy with what I see. Okay, let's say, Alo, for some reason, me and you got into a beef. You stabbed me. Which hurt me deep. But knowing that Lawless is your friend, so I'm gonna go over to Lawless, and I'm not gonna say, Lawless, I don't want to deal with you no more because you dealt with Alo and you saw what he just did to me.
Right.
And now you still talking to him? Then you can't be my friend no more. No, that's bullshit.
Right.
Lawless didn't do nothing to me. Alo stabbed me. Me and Alo got a problem.
Right.
Not me and Lawless. And then when it's all said and done, once I get stitched up and Alo buys me a steak dinner, then we all going out to eat.
Gee, amen to that.
And nobody else is involved. There's no chat involved in it. It's all between me and Alo.
Right. No, you're right. You're 100%.
Hopefully Alo brings a little bit of extra Tylenol. Fixes that I had to go through.
Oh man, no, you're right, dude. You can't blame other people for what other people do.
But you can't ask other people to join a bandwagon. You can't.
Exactly. You need to let them build their own opinion, because at the end of the day, one or two things are going to happen. Either what you're saying is the truth, or what you're saying is wrong, and they need to figure that out for themselves.
Yeah.
You want some balance?
Yeah. To me, it's like the old days of high school. So and so said this. So then next thing you know,
honey, on taking Daisy,
you fighting in the playground against somebody that didn't say what you heard, because it was all hearsay, and you didn't say nothing about them because it was all hearsay. But y'all two fighting in the middle of the damn playground.
Right.
And the people that started the bullshit, nowhere to be found.
Yep, it's always the people that want to see a fight that never want to fight, but it's always, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're always wanting to see someone fight, but they're never the ones that want to be the person to be in the fight.
Exactly. And we'll never own up. We'll never own up to the fact that they started the bullshit in the first place.
Right. Oh, you missed it, Big Chief. We did that in the beginning of the stream, Big Dog. Sonia had some stuff happen to her today. She spoke on it, and it was pretty fucked up, dude. Pretty fucked up. Her and Cynthia were singled out for the most randomest comments, and yep. So yeah, it's been pretty crazy, dude. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people are handling it pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of the people that I've been around. It's like some of them had to going like, hey, they need to grow up, but I've been pretty proud. So when I show up, when I show up on your stream, something like that, I'm proud of how everything is getting handled.
Right.
It's getting handled like adults, like we all are. But some of us are not thinking like adults.
Yeah.
Right. And honestly, I want to send a big shout out to Lawless, because you know what, the way Lawless has mediated the last couple of panels when things, it's almost like it was like the highlight of the, of the moment, and and he settled everyone down. Everybody kind of just looked to him and said, what do you think, and what is your opinion on it? And it's awesome to have Lawless like that, and the media shit.
Halo, going back to my earlier comments. I mean, I can't fault you for who you associate with. Me and Lawless, we really don't get along. He took my Lego set. With the Batman Legos. Said he would bring them back, and I don't forgive him for that.
You know what? I can't.
You can still be friends with him, but until he gives me my Batman Lego set back, no, it's on.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
I still got respect for you, Alo. Lawless, you don't went down the wrong thing, man. You don't mess with a man's Batman Lego set.
Person.
You don't mess with a man's Batman Lego set. You should have known that. Should have been taught to you.
Right. My bad, bro. Oh man. I learned today. Right? That's right. Thomas, I love you, Thomas. You're awesome, man. You're awesome.
But the bad thing is he left me with the Robin Lego set. But what is Robin without the Batman? He could have took everything, but no, he's picky like that.
Yeah,
damn, Lawless.
Yeah.
I got love for you. Me and Lawless got a problem.
Wait a minute. Big Chief said, "Nah. How about the issue SGV and PLA handle? Y'all came up off of them. What did I come up off of? I don't audit, and I don't do cop watches, and I don't really watch any of that. I'm sub to them, but I'm gonna be honest. I haven't really watched cop watches in a while because I'm too busy, and either Chingadera's lives or Chris's panels. Like the cop watch gets fun for me to watch, but when I'm when I could communicate with friends and have a better time, and see people trip out and drink and stuff like that, I'd rather be watching stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know what they did as far as those shirts or whatever.
We were on the panel last night. To tell you the truth, Big Chief, we were on the panel last night. And whatever happened went down, they were live, and there's a camera straight in the car, and they had a conversation off. And whenever they came back into the car, they said, "You know what? Everything's handled. We're gonna move forward." So that's the main thing that I can tell you is that we didn't even get to see what was said or anything like that. It was they had a good conversation for about 30 minutes, guys, right?
Yeah, 35 minutes.
25, 30 minutes, and all of a sudden they came back to the car and they drove off, So
anything we would say would just be purely speculation, and I'm not going to fucking do that. So
yeah, exactly, yeah.
If they want to make their own live and speak what they spoke to each other, that's 100% on them, and they're their own guys. If they don't want to speak about it, that's also fine because
trust me, I was listening. I was trying to listen, but we couldn't hear it.
Yeah, say it.
Just could not hear it. It was too far away. It's like, damn it. So what can you do but respect,
Yeah. But it's not that we didn't try, because everyone I'm sure had headphones on. And,
I turned it up. I was like, "Shut up, guys!" I told him in the panel, "I'm going to mute this right now." And I was all paying attention, like,
Lawless, you had a hard time hearing that, but you couldn't hear me yelling and screaming. Bring my Legos back! Bring my Legos back! Ali's in the chat somewhere. Bring my Legos back. But no. Ali, there you
go. Exactly, Elaine. Thank you. That's why we're not going to talk about that, because I don't even know honestly, I have no idea what any of that even is about. I don't know any of them like that, so I don't know. Like I said, that's their thing. Whatever happened outside of that, like what we know, that, yeah, but I don't know. I really don't know. I don't follow that guy, Alex Eden. I never have. He's an Instagram guy. I don't really go on Instagram, so that's not my realm. So I don't know. I don't know anything.
Yeah, but they handle business though.
Yeah.
They talk to each other.
And that's the best way to. That's the best way to be. If you don't know anything about anything, you're not in that circle.
Right.
Just don't speak on it.
Nope.
Like okay, let it rock. Like if you was watching a soap opera, or you watching Dallas or whatever one of those shows used to be back in the day. You can yell at your TV screen, but you ain't got to type it into a chat. You don't know what's going on. Let them handle it. Let them handle it.
Got it.
But it's like you should back out of this confrontation between me and Lawless because it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly. Nobody messes with Legos.
It's gonna get ugly.
That's funny.
Oh man,
it's gonna get ugly.
What's Instagrams? I don't know. Ask Chris. He's the one getting awesome gifts in the mail.
I'm gonna send you all kinds of emails with emojis and I might even get the the Lego police. I still got that set. I'm gonna build them tonight. They coming after you, bro. I'm gonna build that tonight. I got that set. No.
I'm gonna build them tonight. They gonna come after me.
You a troll, bro. You should have never did that.
Sick. Oh my goodness.
Never did that, man.
Oh my goodness. You gonna build them tonight. He still got them.
Yep. I'm building them tonight. Lego police is coming. And First Amendment rights don't work with them.
Right.
They go by my control.
Uh-oh.
Sick with it.
Lar just went live. Lar needs to come in here.
Did he? He went live?
Yeah, he just went live right now.
Oh no way.
Tell him to come in. Tell him to come in here, Lawless.
Am I able? Can he? He can't come in here. Can he? How could he come in here?
Doesn't he have 2 phones? He said he had 2 phones.
Oh. Let me look. Because I just researched him up. Because I don't think I've added on this account yet. So let me look. Let me look at the LAR.
Oh, if y'all need me to drop back down the chat, I can. Because I still got my Lego police. I got my Lego police to build anyway, bro.
Ignoring racism and
where's it say that at?
Right here on the screen. Ignoring racism and advice and moves out of not wanting to say something doesn't help. What do you? I already spoke on the racism thing, man. What the fuck? I'm full Mexican and my kid and my wife's white. I already fucking said that the shit's dumb. If you're speaking about white people and you're turning around and telling white people why you're being racism while also using racial slurs isn't helping the matter. If that's what you want to hear, that's what I have to say. I don't know. I'm not speaking for anybody else. But apparently you want me to say something about it. So fighting racism with racism is racism. Explain that to me. If you can break that down for an equation like 2 + 2 for me to understand it better, I will. I will accept it.
He said not you, man. You're reading too much into it, brother.
So that's all I'm saying. I'm not.
It's not you.
I don't have nothing. Oh, okay. I'm just saying because like I felt like I've already said the racism thing, and I don't know. It sucks. It sucks that people have to go that way. But it's again, I don't know. I'm frustrated with that whole situation. It's not even because of what because my wife's white, but because like I've always never understood that. Like, why are you gonna fight people? Say fucking don't do that, dude.
That's a trigger word.
Right. Be better. Be smarter. Be braver. Walk away.
There we go.
But you know what?
Uh,
I mean, I love this country to death. But when I was dating that Martian, and because she was green, everybody looked at her differently. But when Captain Kirk did it, nobody paid attention. When he had his green girlfriend. I don't understand that. So mine had to go back to her planet. But I still love her because she didn't take my Lego.
Sheesh. What was your first wife? What ethnic group was she?
My first wife was German American.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then the loves of my life, my first love of my life was she was Mexican. And then my second love of my life was Filipino.
Okay.
And then the third love of my life was, where is she from? Oh, she was Korean.
Nice.
Well, I fell in love a lot.
You fell in love a lot. Yeah, I was gonna say. Let's just say that. All kinds of different.
But I never mistreated a woman. Never mistreated a woman. They all love me, and I love them.
That's right. Yeah. Because I don't like to look at that visual stuff either.
But the first true love was the one that I lost. Well, God gained, I lost, but I understood why.
Man, that's hardcore right there. Oof. Yeah, like my wife right now, she's Vietnamese, so I totally understand about biracial because I got 2 biracial kids, Black and Asian. So I don't see that. You know, I try to get away from that too. I have lots of love in the spread.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things that, you know, I love all women. Matter of fact,
right.
This is gonna sound really strange to a lot of people, but I always put women on the pedestal because I was raised
by women primarily.
By a single mom that was one of the strongest women that I ever met in my life. So I put women on the pedestal, and then they fall down on their own. I don't cause them to.
Right, I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like
I know what you're saying.
I put them up there because I got much respect, much love, and I show them that. Then if they want to fall off that pedestal, I just let them go. Ain't no woman ever that's still alive that I've ever been around to say that when I was with them, I had another woman on the side, because no, I don't do that. Out of respect for my mom. So if I'm with a woman, I'm with you. If you decide to bounce or do whatever, then I'll let you go in a heartbeat. There's no negotiation. There's no, can we work this out? No, you go. Bye.
Yeah.
You know, plain and simple. Nice. I don't play that negotiation thing. No.
I heard that.
What's up, Brandon Mitchell?
And if that makes me a dog in some women's eyes or whatever, yeah. But I guarantee you, I'm one of the few men that's been to 3 of my ex-girlfriends' weddings.
Wowzers.
2 of them I was the best man.
Wowzers. No, thank you.
I love that kind of stuff. I mean,
wow.
Everybody makes a mistake.
Yeah.
Everybody makes a mistake. So
yeah, I've never had the power to continue relationships with my exes where I would still be their friend and see them when I stopped talking to them. Every single girl I dated, I stopped talking to. You know, that's just me.
Yeah, I'm kind of I'm kind of weak in that department. I just couldn't. Because I looked at him. And it's like saying, "Okay, you made." Well, I can't blame it on them because I would tell a woman that when we got together, I'm not the marrying type. Because there was something about me after the marriage failed. I said, I'm not the marrying type.
Mm-hmm.
But I will be with you as long as you're gonna be with me. Because I don't believe in marriage anymore. I did that. It just left me with 2 hefty bags on the street. And no place to go.
Got you.
And the only thing that the reason why she was able to do that was because of that piece of paper. So I'm never signing that contract again. I'm gonna be a free agent.
Free agent.
Yes, indeed.
Hey man, for me, being married's been awesome. I mean, I've been with my wife for 16 years. So, I mean, for me, it's been crazy, dude. Like super crazy. Actually, no, we've been together 17 years, I believe. And we've been married for 8. And yeah, no, it's crazy because like I said, she showed me stuff like that I had no idea. Like she showed me a lot better ways to eat, and I'm not talking about like health eating. I'm talking about like eating stuff that I would never in a million years like open a fridge and say I'm gonna put these things together and this is what we're gonna eat. Like what the fuck? And and her just showing me like, hey man, you need to care for yourself. And I'm just like, what do you mean I do? And she's like, no, like you need to like take some like time for yourself and chill. And I'm like, well, I think that's what I am doing. She goes, no, like you need to, go take a bath and, turn the lights off, light some. I'm like, I don't think I'm supposed to be doing it. She goes, no, try it. And now, it's nice to take some time for yourself, stuff like that,
But that's a marriage. I mean, I've got no problem with marriage, with true marriage.
Don't worry, he's good. He's just talking to customer. I'm listening.
No, because seeing you and your wife.
I'm sorry?
On the channel when I was on your live, I mean that's a true marriage.
Yeah, right.
But the whole world ain't that way. Everybody that gets married doesn't stay that way. Right. Would be a divorce.
Yeah. No, and I'm not saying we have we argue and stuff. Like we have disagreements. Like everything's not people think that because you're having a good time every time on stream, like, oh, that's what their life's like. No, dude, we have disagreements. And, there's times where I mess up and she's like, hey, dude, how many times am I tell you not to do that? I'm like, you're right. You know what I'm saying? But it's about being the same way. Like, don't let things be lost in communication. Like if she's talking, like there was a time before where I'm just like, what are you talking about? And now like I listen a lot better. And I had a problem paying attention to things. And she's like, how many times do I have to tell you? I'm like, bro, if it takes for me to write it down on a piece of paper to remember, that's what it's going to take. And now like, I'm better about, understanding instead of just like listening and like not processing it. Like, oh, I'm listening. And then like 10 minutes later, you're like, I had no idea what that person was talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I wanted to do that, but like, I guess listening wasn't my strong part. I don't know. And now, like, because relationships.
Come on.
What's up?
Everybody knows that listening is not a man's strong point.
Yeah,
we got selective hearing.
There you go.
We got selective hearing. regardless.
We got more logical listening than just listening. It's just we have selective because to listen to the other perspective, to a lot of times the feminine perspective, they talk with their emotions, which means it's a whole bigger story. You know what I'm saying? So we'll have selective where it's like we'll think more logical, like what is it that we might make sense out of it, instead of like saying, we need to listen to the full intent of it. It's kind of hard to pick up. With practice, we can get there.
It's like,
Lord Almighty. Ouch.
It's like me and my ex, right? Me and my ex, we went to when we started having problems with our marriage. Is because see, I was traveling a lot in the military, so I would come home for a couple of months, and then I go back out into the field. When I got to a base to where I was assigned to where I was going to be home all the time is when we started having the problem. And I was going like, who the hell did I marry? So we started going to counseling because that's what the base they tell you to do. So you go to a priest or something like that, and you get counseling. And the priest asked her, "What is it that you want from your husband?" And she said, "I want him to be more attentive, more there, more in the life." And so the priest asked me, he says, "What do you want from your wife?" Actually, I just want her to disappear because I don't like her no more. And that's a true story. I didn't like her. When I came home, I found a lot of things, and I really didn't like her. But
and do you think it helped her?
My stepdaughter, who I came into the marriage with when she was 4 years old, is still my heart, and me and her are tighter than ever.
Damn it, man! How am I supposed to smoke? I can't smoke. What the fudge? Damn.
We're tighter than ever.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I married a woman that was more hood than what I was. Except she was California gangster, and I was New York gangster. And I didn't think they had really women gangsters out in California until I got married. What is Lawless doing?
What's that sound?
I don't know.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on.
Can y'all
All
hear
right.
me? There we go.
Oh yeah, like 5-10 minutes is fine. Okay. All right. So my bad. Your mic was making a crazy ass sound, like a static sound.
My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I was like, what the?
It was my vacuum. Sorry about that, man. Yeah.
All the ash.
No. I freaking broke a piece right now. My dabbing piece, so I can't take
No.
that. Yeah.
Oh.
Right?
Oh
Right.
my god.
Fucking sucks, man. So yeah,
Son of a bitch.
no more dabs for tonight. That's what happened right there. Is Tim Dollar still here, or is he sleeping?
Jim Dollar, you asleep? Falling asleep on stream.
All right. Well, yeah, it's just okay.
Wake up.
Right? I don't know what's going on in the world, man. Dang it. That sucks. Oh man. That sucks. I just dropped it off, man. I'm so sorry. Did I cause Thomas to leave like that? My bad, y'all.
I don't know. I told him to hold on because my relief just got here, so I had to give him the pass down and log out some shit.
Got you. So you still at work then?
Oh no, I'm on my way. I'm just driving now. I just left.
You open up a panel while you're at work?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do. Like when you see me on panel at work, that's what I'm at work. And I just mute it while I take phone calls or I'm speaking to people that come to the front door or whatever. So
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He's on as well.
Okay. Yep.
I never
That's
see
why
you.
when people are like, "Why you don't have a job? You're on YouTube all day." I'm like, I'm literally at work on YouTube, dude. Like, there's only one entrance to our country club, so nobody can really get in without me visually seeing them. So,
right?
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. It's a good job. It gets busy during the week, so. Yeah, talk about killing time, dude. Time's always on my side at work. Before I really started hanging out on YouTube, I used to bring my Xbox 360 and shit and just play at work. Just
really?
Yeah, I'd bring my PlayStation 4 and we used to have Wi-Fi, so I used to play UFC 4 and just beat people's asses and shit. And then I started watching YouTube more, and then and then Amy started going live, and then it kind of started becoming a more oh man, we're just all friends now. So then I instead of wasting time on playing video games or doing other shit that I would do, coloring books, I would literally bring those crazy ass flower books where you have to color each petal a different. I don't know, it's weird. I do shit like that. So
Gotcha.
Yeah. Time was really on my side.
Yeah, still is though, huh?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
As long as you can. How long do you have to drive from your work to your house too?
I'm let's see, 11 miles. So it takes me during the day it takes me 20 minutes with traffic, but right now it'll take me 9 minutes to get home.
You said 90?
No, 9. Under 10 minutes.
I was about to say, damn.
No, hell no, dude. Hell no. I was one time, there's, we have the Skechers factory that's, I think, in Beaumont or Manning. And I was going to work there. I was like, dude, that sounds cool. You're just stocking, boxes all day. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to leave everybody. I'm pretty much done being security. And they're like, but are you down to stay if we pay you more? And I go, let's do this. Yeah. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna go after all. And I ended up just staying, being a security guard, and yeah. So, and I even told characters, I was like, hey man, I'll go, but like this is what they're offering me, and they're like, oh well, unfortunately, you can earn that, but just not now. And I'm like, well, when? And they're like, well, you can earn that. And I'm like, yeah, it sounds like that's bullshit. So I'm just gonna stay where I'm at because it's gonna start. It's gonna go into effect immediately. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Dang. And all it took was just a little bit of asking, just like that.
Yeah, I did. I even told him, like, I was like, thank you guys, because I've been security guard for like going on 11 years 10 years this year, actually. This is my 10-year anniversary. So, and I'm the kind of person, like, when I work a job, like, I stay loyal to them. Like, I'm not gonna leave. What's the point of jumping job to job? Like, if you're miserable at 15 jobs, what's number 16 gonna do for you? Is 16 the magic number where you just fucking magically stop complaining about jobs and the fucking people that work with you? Because everyone's a piece of shit, and you're not gonna get the same work ethic out of people that you bring to the table. So.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, if you're jumping jobs for that reason, I understand what you're saying. Shoot, Thomas Veteran said that he hung with you at your work listening to music. Is that true? Yeah, Thomas said he hung with you at work. Listen to music. No, he's probably saying on the phone, listen to music at work. But we listening to music though, were we? So I don't know. Thomas.
I think that was when we were doing the Art LeBeau thing. We were having people call in and trying to get in and request songs.
Oh.
Yeah, and there was like a bunch of people in the live, and I was like, whoever's in here, I was like, I'm gonna give you guys the number to Art LeBeau, and you guys have to flood the phone line and try to get in and just like send a dedication to like somebody in the live, and I think Amy got through, and she goes, shout out to my flat tire or something like that, because she kept getting flat. Yeah, dude, that shit was pretty funny.
Oh, wow.
I think that's what he's referring to. Yeah, we did listen to music for like 4 hours, I think.
He said watching his videos. So watching videos. Heck yeah. That's cool, man. That's what's up. You've been doing it for a while. You've been security for 10 years. That's a pretty long time too. And that's not security then, right? You're just regular.
Yeah, no, I'm just regular. Yeah, all I do is flip a little switch and let people in, and make sure they're supposed to be coming on property and stuff. So
not even.
But I'm not like an asshole, dude. Like how like security guards are fucking assholes. I'm not an asshole. Like if you don't know where you're going, let's figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna be like, well, what the fuck? You should know where you're going, and I shouldn't be having to do this for you. Like, dude, you're coming to a place you've never been to, and now I'm gonna grail you because you don't know where you're going. Like, that's crazy. So, yeah, and I don't talk to people with attitude, even though like some of them don't like, hey, how you doing? I don't give a fuck. Like, that's not gonna break me from not being nice to the next person and the next person, because at the end of the day, in the instructions it says, smile and wave. If that's what you want to pay me to do, if that's 90% of the job is smile and wave, and the other 10% is opening the gate, I can follow those rules. They're not very hard rules to follow. So you can train a monkey to, So yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I heard
people that take their job serious and try to be John Law and all this stuff. It's like, settle the fuck down, man, before someone really comes over here and beats your ass.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just because you're security here doesn't mean you're security when you clock out after those 8 hours, dude.
Exactly. That's true too, right? Shoot. So
but you have a good job too, Wallace. You get to go live. I've seen you go live.
Yeah. Whenever I have time, yeah. Right now it's freaking hot though, man. So it's like I'll be working outside a lot, and it's like when it gets hot, it's like ugh, sweat. all this sweating. Like in the winter time, it's like really slow. So it's like, yeah, I've been able to go on different channels a lot, different, and I'll be able to go live too, just chilling. I'll be able to take a nap also here and there. You know what I'm saying? But in summertime is usually when we start to pick up because I guess people don't want to be outside as much, so they want to stay inside and watch TV. So it's like that's when I pick up a lot more work and start to work a lot more and start to be sweating. So I'll be like getting home all tired, falling asleep and everything. For real.
Yeah, I used to have a friend. He moved away, but he used to work for Time Warner Cable. And that dude, he would like, because I used to have, I still have him on Snapchat, but he would send me Snapchats of him, like, he would go to people's houses, they would like give him food and shit, and like, they would try to tip him, and he's like, no, I can't take this. Like, give him, like, they'd be like, hey, you want a beer? And he's like, nah.
I don't get it. That's the number one thing that people offer me. It's like, and they always smile like, hey, man, do you want a beer? I won't tell no one. I'm like, come on, man. I can't be just taking a beer after your job and they're like, oh, drink it real fast and drive off. Like, what's that look like? You know what I'm saying? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it doesn't happen like once a year. No, it happens like almost like once every 2 weeks. Someone's like offering me a beer. It'll be like morning time too. You want a beer? I'm like, damn, bro. Come on, man.
It's just next time and be like, why have you had one already? Just to see
for real.
Sir, it is 8:47 in the morning.
8:47. You open up your refrigerator, talk about, do you want a water, juice, beer? I'm like, what? Come on. Come on. Of course, water. Come on, man. Why offer me a beer for it? It's like,
yeah. Beer in the morning, dude. And on the job, that's even crazy.
And on the job. Yeah, I'm telling you, just saying this, they always be smiling like, hey, it's not. Just go ahead and take it. Like, oh, I'm not taking no beer. You try to set me up, man.
Right? That's exactly what they're going to do, dude.
Yeah,
they're going to be like, you know what? I offered him a beer and he took it. I want free service for the rest of my life. And it's like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here.
Right. She said, Alo, he's driving Jethro, so Lar can't jump on. He said that Lar's trying to jump on right now.
Oh, is he? All right, I'm like 1 minute away from home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can do it really quick. I'm at a red light.
See, so that's why his thing is circling right now because he's trying to jump in. Thank you, Jethro. I appreciate that, man. Guinness is a good breakfast beer. You know what? It probably is a good breakfast beer, man. You know what? Because it's so heavy and dark. If you are a beer drinker, it might be good, like as far as like taste wise, to blend with other tastes that you're eating. Oh, you just streamed right now? Or you just pinned it? Let me see if I can see it here. Yeah, I can see it here. Dang, I don't know if you can join there or not. Yeah, his was is he still freezing?
Is he
in? Not yet. We'll see. I'll see if I see in the background. I should be able to see people in the background, right? Let me see. Yeah, not yet. But I see that you put the post up, so I appreciate that. And then I went to his is just buffering right now. But Jet Hero, I think that's how you pronounce it. He let him know. The panel's going. The chief. Jet Hero. You've been around for a while, huh, Jet Hero? You've been on YouTube for like a long time. Have you been on different channels? Like I could have sworn I see you on Melanie King's channel, but maybe I'm tripping. Were you ever on there? Jet Hero put a 1 for yes, 2 for no. I can't hear it. Is he still there, Alo? I have no hear sound. It's just me. I'm just running the show now. Alo's gone. He said maybe. Maybe. I like that. You've been around for a while. Got you. Hey, look at us now, man. Small world. Huh? Small world. I'm still a mod over there, but I don't know if she goes live. Does it sound familiar? But you get high and surf? Yeah, I think so, man. It's possible. But maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I just remember from a longer time ago. So I think he just got home and he's trying to switch over and are get everything ready. He should be able to just jump right back in, or he doesn't know that he's on mute, or his audio switched over to his car. Nah, I've never been to IP2. No. But if it's SGV, I know I've been at SGVs for a long time, but I could have sworn I seen it from somewhere else when I saw your SGVs also. So that's why I know you've been around for a while, though. It's very, very recognizable name, very recognizable. So that's why I was like, it was a different community I could swear I seen you in, and you were there here and there too. But yeah, your name is just recognizable. I wonder if Homeboy can come back in. I wonder what happened. Alo, if you're listening, your stream is still running, but we can't hear you. All right. Sorry, sir. And then Lar, is he still going? Star's still going? Let me check about Lar. Well, Lars going again, huh? So he couldn't get back in. So let me see if I can, because I can't do nothing on here too. I can't present screens, because even if I present screen, well, you know what? I'm just go ahead and take my headphones off. All right. So you should be able to hear me. Hopefully you can hear me right now. I don't know. Maybe, hopefully I'm not taking this over just because he's on and live. Hopefully he can come back in. Come on now. Come on now. All right, I'm doing something right now. Hold on, man. Hold on. I apologize for the time that it takes for me to get everything. Yeah, here we go. All right, where's Alo? Can you hear that, guys? Can you hear all the shenanigans that's going on right now?